Forward.
Jackson looking to throw right away. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do. But when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You've got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try to match his athleticism.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Make it on! Ozzy! Sit up! 13. Sit up!
A quick throw, but incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
Ready?
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
17-yard line.
On 1. Ready?
Now 2nd and 5.
11.
Chase, the motion man, right.
12. 11. 11, Tommy. 12. 12.
Now Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minit. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. Again, it's Burrow. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
11.
Burrow looking to pass. Looking left side, and it's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one goes for 30 yards.
On 1, ready? 11.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. He's got a man, it's his fullback. Touchdown! It's the fullback. His 1st NFL reception goes for 6. And the Bengals are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Ravens nothing. Evan McPherson to kick off.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them.
And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend...
Yeah, they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. McPherson now for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Ravens nothing.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
I'm with you on that one. And what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Right back to Mitchell on second down. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
Tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. He can't get him down. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And now off to the races, down the right side. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. He's got his man on the crossing route. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Now Lamar changing the play. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Rolling to his right. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. Another run with Mitchell. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Second and a couple. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. This time Jackson will throw it. Steps away to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have got it back to within a score. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the Ravens will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 63 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking at mid-season form here in the opener. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. They go play action with Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And this hits straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Here's Jackson. Flush to his right. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves him well short for 4th down.
A 54-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
11.
They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
9 yards on the run there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning.
At the Ravens' 43-yard line.
Gun.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. Now Burrow changing things up here.
11 MT, tight. 12.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Here's Brown on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
11.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Justin Matabike in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.
Here we go. 11 mighty.
Now it's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fielded at the 20. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
You ready? No, we changed it.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman. And his throw is incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll try to keep the tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
On second down, Burrow. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down.
I'm sure a lot of time was spent in the locker room, Charles, with talking with his defense about setting a tone here in the third quarter when you're down on the scoreboard. A sack like that, maybe that can get them going.
Yeah, you have to believe exactly what you just said, that they got together and said, let's be some change agents here. Let's go ahead and turn things around. Let's be the force that gets us going here in the second half and puts us in a position to find a way to win the game.
A big play there for Cincinnati. 44 yards.
Now Burrow going to change things up.
11 Thomas. 11.
They'll look to throw now on first down. That's to the tight end, Kobe Parkinson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. And this is caught inside the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
11.
Brown is into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown.
Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give him a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes, because it was jab, 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 and finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes it a 21-10 game.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small magical spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Dancing to his left.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
But these guys going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hey, report. Report.
Here's Jackson to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Here's a 2nd and 5. Now it's Jackson. And that'll be incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Jackson will throw again. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 37. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now they're going to speed things up here. Play action. Now Jackson. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now it's Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run with Mitchell. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Ravens are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. Flushed out right. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they're set up in a golden position here right around the 10-yard line. So how about this for a turn of events? They cut the lead with a touchdown, and then on the ensuing kickoff, get the football right back.
And what a swing in a short amount of time because the momentum was totally against them. Now it's...
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have answered back with a 3rd quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. They'll try and throw for it. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He might score. He will score. Touchdown, Bengals. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson now to send it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Jackson. Screenplay setting it up for Mitchell.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
He's had success running the football. This is more or less an extension of that because they drop it off to him on the screen. And I'll bet he's thinking to himself, if I didn't have to slow up a bit here in traffic, I could have really made something out of that one.
The Ravens on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Well, it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Here we go.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10.
Burrow bats it forward. It's a jet sweep. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
11.
First down, Bengals.
12. 11.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down.
And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again.
That's a gain of 4 here in the fourth quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard.
Here we go.
Now a 2nd and 6.
At the Ravens 17-yard line.
Now a give, left side, Brown with it. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
53 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Here's a quick throw right side.
Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here we go.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal.
11 empty.
They'll send one of those 2 tight ends in motion. They try and run forward here with Brown. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Chase Brown.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Bengals are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Ravens 24. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Their own 18-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
And let's go.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
From the gun, Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
12.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
On 2.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Burrow will throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. From 13 yards out.
And the Bengals are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down, and now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And now they're going to fake it. He's got it at the 10, and he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Jackson's throw is on target to Duvernay. And he will be out of bounds after a nice pickup. And that will also lead us to the 2-minute warning. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Jackson now.
And that's going to be incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
And 2.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson.
That's complete to his receiver, Bateman.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw again is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone.
That is incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. That was a corner blitz, and it was Kyler Gordon getting in there for the sack. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. That's going to be caught. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
13.
Here's Jackson. Flushed out right. And that's going to be caught. Oh, a one-handed grab there. He's got it for the touchdown. Tucker now for the extra point. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
11, mighty.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
They were maybe hoping for a little bit of a back shoulder fade there. And that's a play that's been in vogue the last few years in all aspects of football. But they couldn't get the hook up there.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. His throw incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
11, MT, take.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts.
Here we go.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. To the air again, Burrow. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
At the 18-yard line.
Here we go.
2nd and 6. Burrow looking to pass. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen. But somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead. And thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game.
It's like, I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff.